Hi guys, what's going on? My name is One Teabag. Just a quick introduction. As you can see, I've got like mediocre stats. I'm not brilliant. I'm not the best RuneScaper, but I'm okay. And I've been playing this game for some time. So, as this famous saying goes, this ain't my first rodeo, cowgirl. Um, so this first money making guide, I'm in Xanaris, and it's going to be on killing black dragons. Now, black dragons are really easy. All you need is some anti-fire, some super sets, slash extreme sets if you've got them, and about 3 to 4 prayer potions. Now I find it's better to over prepare than under prepare. We're also going to want a beast of burden and a chicken. Now I know I said this is going to be a money making guide. Now you guys are going to be making money with me, because in each of these guides you're going to see my bank progressively get higher, as I am poor at the minute. You will see in this first tab I have Bandos plate and tassets and some dragon claws. Now they have been lent to me from a friend, because I will be going to Bandos soon. I'm going to make a guide on that too. This guide isn't gospel, so don't use it to be like specifics. Like as you can see, I'm wearing full Void Knight Elite, so don't say, "Oh, I haven't got full Void Knight Elite, I can't go kill black dragons in Xanaris." That's ridiculous, guys. Because I'm only using this because it's got a great prayer bonus. Well, not extremely great, but it's got a good prayer bonus, and it's got some nice the bonus it gives on like the melee attack. It's pretty sweet, guys. So yeah, like to get there is really easy. To do this, you need to have done Recipe for Disaster. So we'll protect from melee, and use turmoil, or if you don't have turmoil, use piety. Protect from melee and piety. Now they are weak to stab, so I do recommend a stab weapon, but a whip will work fine if you don't have like the Karasi. So Karasi are on par, I guess, because Karasi's stab based, has a stab option, whereas the whip doesn't, but the whip's a very good weapon. It has been for years now. As you can see, they're really, really easy to kill. You can hit some really high numbers with a rapier. With a whip and stuff, it will be a bit different. I have used a whip before, so I do know that they're okay here. You still see people now. Now, if this is, for example, a Slayer task, you're going to want to mix and match a little bit. So maybe use the Slayer helm and Initiate or something like that, something to give Prey a bonus. The reason why I'm not wearing a Soul Wars cape is just because I've got all this prayer bonus, and prayer is an abundance here. They don't take long to kill, so prayer isn't too important, but it is nice to have a prayer bonus to save some money on pots, as opposed to wearing like that full bandos and just getting headbutted because I'm not praying all the time, because they can hit high. So this is just an easy way. It is also AFKable. Oh, I didn't drink prayer renewal. It is AFKable too. They're not going to hit me. My prayer's not going to drop in 5-10 seconds or something like that. So you can be watching videos whilst on YouTube whilst making money, which is the main reason I'm making this video, is because I've always found that that whilst on RuneScape I get bored a lot, and I like watching a lot of videos on YouTube. So this is why I'm making this, to sort of give something back, and I thought it'd be a good way to share some tips and hints on RuneScape, like stuff I've picked up over the couple of years. Now, whilst killing these dragons, I'm going to talk about something a lot of you will find interesting slash useful. Now, I'm going to talk about merchanting. Now, a lot of people ask, "Oh, what should I merchant? What should I do? What? How? Why? What? What?" They just ask what all the time. They don't ask how, and how to merchant is something a lot more valuable than what to merchant. Now, there's like that ancient saying, isn't there? You give a man a fish, he'll eat for the day. You give a man a fishing net, and he'll he'll eat for a lifetime. Now, basically, there's 3 different types of merchanting. You've got, this is just in my opinion, guys, so if you're an economics student, just don't flame me. You've got sort of aggressive merchanting. Now, that's buying all items, like, we'll just use steel bars, okay? So you and a couple of friends, you buy all the steel bars out from the Grand Exchange, okay? And then you buy everything associated with steel bars. For example, coal and iron. Now you buy them at just above medium, okay? And then once you've bought like pretty much every piece, now this does take a lot of money, as you can imagine, to buy like 100k iron or 100k coal or 100k steel bars. It will take a lot of money, but there will be a big return on it, because then you can dictate the price. So you can buy at say 210 and sell at 300 or something like that. You know, just sort of within reason. You're not going to be able to charge 5k for a steel bar or something shitty like that. I'm not too experienced on that because I've never had that much money, unfortunately. The second method of merchanting is investment. A good thing to invest in, obviously, is the rare items. Stuff like the party hats, the masks, the disc of returning, because they're only ever going to go one way, and that's up. Now, prices may fluctuate quite a lot. Just that's because of like merchanters messing around with the prices. People panic selling. But if you think about it, they're in an abundance. They're not a common resource. You can't go kill black dragons or black demons or like dragons or anything like that to get yourself a party hat. The time to get a party hat has been and gone. Like from the Christmas events in Classic, that's gone and it's never coming back. So that'd be a place to start, at these rare items that are never coming back. Like you invest, say, 800 mil in a party hat. A week later, it's 850 mil. You've made 50 mil in a week just for doing nothing. And I will say again, I've not really been too fortunate on RuneScape. We have been able to buy a party hat, but that's just an idea. And a third method of merchanting I find is flipping items. Now, a lot of people say, what should I flip? Now, if I told you what to flip, that'd be ridiculous. Okay, I wouldn't tell you my item that I'm flipping. Well, I would have been flipping if I didn't get cleaned at the Dull Arena. But I'm going to tell you how to flip. Like I say, you give a man a fishing net, he'll eat for life. You just give him the fish, he'll eat for a day. Basically, when thinking about getting an item to flip, you do have to use the Grand Exchange check to see how it's been, to see what it's doing, and then you have to to first of all pick an item. You have to think what's always going to be in sale, something that people want and people need really quick, and something that people want and need to sell really quick. Now, a great way is to think of Slayer and PKing. That's just a tip. So say people who are doing Slayer, they get a granite maul, great. They want to sell it, okay. And then people who have who need granite mauls to PK, they're gonna want to buy it quick. So you buy off the people doing Slayer at say med price plus 100 GP. So that puts you in front of the line to buy it. But then you buy so many that you can put, like say you buy 100 granite mauls at plus 100 GP in med, but then you sell it 100 GP at above 5%. Now the people who are PKing are going to want these G mauls because they're going to lose them all the time. Okay? So that's just, I hope that's not been too vague, but enough for you to sort of understand, to when thinking of an item to flip, that you want something that's always going to be being sold, and that's always going to want to be bought. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to stick with black dragons until I've got enough money to go back boss hunting, and then I'll do more guides on those sort of things. Now I will continue recording once I've completed this inventory, and this inventory is going to take me maybe between 10 and 15 minutes, and I will show you the whole loot. I've already filled my tortoise, so it's not going to be much longer, but I'll continue recording then. Right guys, just finished my inventory. Now we'll have a look at how much I've earned. So I've got 86 hides in there and 84 bones already. So we'll store everything. Rune longsword will go there too. Now, so one sec. What was it? 86. I think 22. Yeah, 22 and 22. And we'll just quickly price check these. We won't bother with the rune and stuff. Oops. So that's 206k in about. We'll round it up to 15 minutes. So 15 minutes to make 206k. There's 4 lots of 15 minutes in an hour. So we'll times 4. That's 800k an hour, which isn't bad going considering how easy that was. So happy days, eh? Happy days. So you play 2 hours a day, 1.6 mil. It's just stuff like that. That's nice and easy, guys. Now I'm going to continue killing these till I've got enough money to buy maybe a Fury or something like that, and then maybe I'll go back to Tormented Demons, and I will be making more guides on other things to kill, on other maybe Aviances or barrows. Now I take pride in being able to kill, do around 50 chests per inventory at barrows, because I fucking hate banking. So maybe that'll be next, a barrows guide. Thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you found this useful. Hopefully you guys will stay in touch and give me a message in game if you need any more information, if you need any more tips or something like that. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you around. Bye.